Hi. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's continue. I need to resize this real quick, though. That seems to be good. Perfect. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm going to double check that my audio's all good. Everything's going to the right channel. Everything's going good. Dozgies, hello! Good to see ya. Hope you guys have been doing well. It is time to continue Prime. When last we left, we were just on the Pirate Homeworld, and let's wreck shop. But yeah, hope everyone's doing good. Hope you guys are having a good one. Glad to have you guys here. Okay.
This is Federation Trooper NZG-41.
Right.
I was taken prisoner during the...
Yeah.
I have information about how to bypass...
Yeah. Right, you told me this last time. You told me this last time. Look at that. It looks like it's at the end of a linear path of rooms. Followed by a linear path of rooms that we're going to take for the exit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Absolute insane behavior. Okay. Hi. Heavy weapons fire will destroy it. How about a bomb? That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, and you guys can hear me, right? That's the thing. It looks like the mic's doing good. Yeah, no, the mic should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Locate hatch controls. Okay. I have found hatch controls. Strong impact might be able to... Okay. What are these noises? Is that the phazon? Interesting. Okay. Let's just get in here. Excuse me? Okay, he might be stupid. He might be stupid, chat room. Oh, okay, there you go. It was that simple. Okay. It was that simple. Beautiful. Hi. Unknown bioform is deceased. Subject appears to be part of a bioengineering experiment. They just left it hanging on their walkway. That's crazy. That's crazy. Access door is locked. Find the console. Floor vent is releasing toxic amounts of phazon vapor into the area. Let's blow it up. Huh? Whoa. That is a big boy. Oh, hi. Do I know you yet? I do. Okay. Perish. How do you like move, pull more over here? Okay, so just hold the arm back, hold the arm back, that's it. Perfect. Okay. There we go. We got there. We got there. Oh wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Again, I like the welding functionality. I think it's cute. It's very Wii game, but I like that there's other functions for her weapons. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Progress. And now we go back and solve that alternate thing. I like morph ball sections, man. They're cool. They're cool. I like the perspective of the camera. It adds a lot. I cannot say I have experience being a ball once in a while, but I will agree. I will agree. In the context of Metroid, yes. We're probably getting Spider Ball soon. Huh? Hi? Powered alarm system. Shoot the beacon to reset the alarm. Oh. Hi, you guys look new. Commando Pirate. Assault armor composed of phasite, able to cloak and teleport. Commando pilots use the best gear available. Only beams of the highest temperature can penetrate the layer of the phasite in the armor suit. All weaponry is powered by Phazon. Each commando has a combat cloaking field along with boost thrusters and a personal teleporter. The armor they wear makes them extremely resistant to damage in combat. Okay, so they're damage sponges and they teleport. Oh, that's cool. It has like a distance indicator now. Whoa, what's your problem? Okay, so if you don't do that, whenever that happens, you get a combat sequence. Okay. Also, welcome in, Shadow. Whoa. Hi. Optical device appears to be part of a security system that uses light too faint for standard visors to detect. Hatched upper chamber is locked, controlled by nearby switches. Activate switches to open hatch. Cute. Alright, what's your spiel? Phase-light panel is covering a control switch. A high-frequency beam could penetrate the panel. And you don't mean... Crap. Same for that, I imagine. Ooh, first disciples. Pirate lore. Okay. Our struggles have ended. She has shown us the error of our ways. The way is now clear. All previous vows of fealty have been forsworn. We now pledge our sole allegiance to our liberator, the Great One, Dark Samus. We bear a singular honor, we lucky few, for we are her first disciples. Our burden is a happy one, for we will pave the way to her glorious victory and cosmic rule. Let the light of Phazon lead us. Okay. So some of them just turn-coded because they are doofuses who worship at the altar of power, as one might say. What is that? Oh god, even more. What's your deal? Assault Shield Trooper. Battle Shield deflects attacks but can be pulled with Grapple Beam. Gotcha. Okay. So you really don't like Plasma Beam. Oh, are you in hyper mode? Are you in hyper mode? Yeah. I see the 3 Metroid eyes looking at me. Okay, repeated blasts may be the play. Repeated blasts might be the play, I think. Our homeworld's atmosphere has resulted in various unique physiological mutations. All research into the subject's energy-draining abilities have yielded inconclusive results. Okay, so Metroid Study Chamber. Observations on Metroids native to different planets display subtle variations in biological processes. That would make sense. That would make sense. SR-388 specimen. Newly discovered strain has been delivered to the main science center. Really? Really? Okay, so they have specimens from all the different places we've seen them before. They have an SR-388 specimen. Really? And they discovered a new strain, which is hilarious considering what happens. Talon 4 specimen. Returned to its original research facility. Zebus specimen. Highly aggressive, transferred to an off-site laboratory. And what about you? Central specimen tank. Capable of moving between floors, unit is receiving insufficient power. Okay. Experiment status report or update. Metroid Project Dread is nearing the final stages of completion. You liars. You filthy, filthy liars. You poor souls. But we got it. We got it eventually. We got it eventually. That's great. I love that. I did not know that was where... I knew it was in Prime 3 somewhere. I didn't know it was just chilling here on the pirate homeworld. That's fantastic. I love that. Experiment unsuccessful. All attempts at using Metroids as a weapon power source have failed. That's been the plot of all of these games, you idiots. That's been the plot of all of these games. I really like that they have... Well, I mean, because... Fusion goes back to SR-388, right? That's the planet that gets blown up at the end of it? You return to SR-388, or like that's where the BSL is orbiting around. And then 5 is on ZDR. So these are all the planets that we have been to already. Zebus, 388, and Talon 4. Or hold on, has she been there yet? Has she been to 388 yet? Because this is in between 1 and 2, right? Yeah, this is between 1 and 2, so she hasn't been to SR-388 yet. So this is kind of like a tease of... to Samus. Like, obviously, we've seen SR-388 before because we've played the second one. This is meant to be a reference. This is meant to be something that she hasn't seen yet. Interesting. Okay. Because I forget the timeline of this. I wonder if Beyond is also going to be... Well, it has to still be in this time frame, right? I would imagine. Oh, right. Perfect. Energy cell. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Hi. Okay, nice, nice. Let's go kill some Metroids, and then we can advance. Phazon Metroid, vulnerable to extreme cold. Yeah, but this. Unhatched Metroid eggs have been exposed to alien substantive chemicals and high radiation levels. Hi. That, I kind of disagree with that hitbox. I kind of disagree with that hitbox. I hate how these things just don't take damage, man. Thank you. Okay. Hi. Missile expansion acquired. Okay, it looks like over here's a save spot. I might want to do that first, actually, before I go. Well, no, I'll go rescue him, and then it'll take me over here anyway. Right? Surely. And if not, I can just backtrack. Hold on. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that. Project Dread is nearing the final stages of completion. That's so cute. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. That would explain it. That would explain it. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. I like that. I like that. The source discovered. After our liberation, she left us adrift. We thought this a test of our loyalty, and so we endured. Some said she abandoned us. They were promptly shot. Disciples do not doubt their leader. When she returned, it was on the back of a titanic starborn beast. As we groveled in awe, she ordered us to follow the beast through a rift in space, a wormhole. Some refused to follow, afraid of the unknown. They too were shot. Disciples must be fearless. Once through the rift, we saw a singular wonder. Phase. Phase? Phase? That has to be phase. The source of all Phazon, in the cosmos. Phase, the home of our glorious leader. Okay, so there's our endgame planet. There's our endgame planet. That is where we're headed. Interesting. So if we blow up that planet, Phazon has nowhere else to go, question mark? Is the secret just a new suit? Is that it? Because we haven't got any suits, I don't think, beyond the PED. Okay, so we need Spider Ball. We are definitely getting Spider Ball soon. Samus, I'm here. I'm glad you found me. Please do a 180 to immediately get the next power-up that you need. Yeah, because look at that. Look at that. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy's a badass. He's holding off against 3. Way to go, man. Look at you. Look at you.
As I'm sure you know,
You're probably gonna die immediately, but...
exposed to the acid rain. However, I've seen the pirates using a special suit shield that protects them from the... If you can acquire one of these shield units, you could probably make it to the seed. Lucky for you, I've seen where they make these devices.
Thank you. Please don't immediately die. Oh, so you mean the thing we also saw. Stop right there, criminal scum. I'll confiscate your stolen goods. Yeah, I do wish that I was a bit better, but I know people are like, oh, Metroid is supposed to be like isolated and alone and all this stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do like that there's some bits of like greater world building in this game. I like that the planets are connected. I like that you're seeing the reach of the Chozo. I like that you're seeing how the Fed operates, right? I like how you're seeing where the pirates come from. I like a lot of this stuff. I don't think the world is executed well, like the level design. And the writing itself could be better and less handholdy. But you're still alone for the bulk of your adventure. And I think that Metroid can afford to get a little bigger in the scope of its story. I really hope we do get a little bit of interaction with some people, some characters in Beyond. The new trailer that came out, the Survive trailer or whatever. It the first like 5 seconds of that, where it's like a space battle that she's in. I like that stuff, man. I like that's something that would happen, like in this world where there's a huge galaxy spread federation and a scourge of pirates that are just causing problems everywhere they go. A huge war, right? Like that's awesome. I like when we're shown that stuff. And of course, Samus would be participating in it as a gun for hire. Of course she would be there, right? Like, I like stuff like that. I think Metroid could use more of it, just done well and not at the expense of the world.
I even know a back entrance to that location, but we'll need your help activating the lift that takes us there. We've got to engage the security levers simultaneously.
Okay. Yeah. Invulnerable to your weaponry, really? How about you? Do you have a name? Federation Marine. Standard GF military personnel trained for combat situations. I don't know, anything but... He seems anything but standard. Well, no, he is kind of really standard, but...
We've got to engage the security levers simultaneously.
Oh, over here. Oh, okay.
I'll call out the instructions.
Oh boy. This is... Here we go.
Are you ready? Pull. Twist. Push.
Wait, okay, so I was saying pull, twist, push before, like previous streams, as just like a ah-ha-ha joke thing. That he literally... That's actually literally the game. The game is literally pull, twist, push. That's crazy. That's crazy. So like, I like something like if this wasn't like a faceless Federation trooper and this was like maybe another hunter or something like that, like a small partner segment like this could be cool. And then you go back to the isolated exploring as you guys get separated or go your separate ways again. I really, really like this. It's in concept, maybe not execution. Excuse me? What? Oh. Hi.
You know, you should never trust strangers, Sammy.
Interesting.
This is gonna be fun.
Interesting. Okay, I like this. I like that a lot. But freaking... Wait. That's where the song is from? I didn't know this was her fight theme. Okay. Gendrada, metamorphic bioform able to mimic numerous enemy units in battle. The ability to shapeshift has been greatly enhanced by phazon exposure, allowing her to assume a number of deadly forms at will. These forms come at a cost, as she also inherits their weaknesses. A mistress of stealth, she will employ her personal cloaking field often, setting up for her next deadly attack. An advanced visor system may be able to reveal her location. Sounds like a plan. Here, could the lock-on work, please? Thank you. Oh, excuse me? Interesting. Okay, so she's the asset reuse boss. Whoa, what are you... Excuse me? Swarmbot G can be overloaded to destroy them. Okay. Interesting fight. Interesting fight so far. Whoa. Excuse me? I just saw the motion started shaking. Okay, that was put on your 3D glasses moment. Ooh. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, hi. That's not unnerving. That's cute. That's cute. What was your spiel again? Oh, right. You were, weren't you... Like, I had to... That's right. Okay. I love women. Thank you, Dosgeese. I'm glad we could all be on the same page. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, it's a bunch of refights, basically, and then you just hit her when she's doing somersaults, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I will grant it that. Yeah, the rain is cool. The rain is cool. Hi! Okay, here we go. Oh! Power Beam and Boost Ball online, but can only reach ground targets. You want the mirror match? Where'd you go? Oh, oh, I see. I see. I see, I see, I see. Oh, that was quick. Oh, you go into a second one immediately. Okay. Okay, so we still need to do this. That's right. The game will prompt you when you need to. Oh, are you in hyper mode? Oh, that sent her spiraling. Okay, you know what? No, this is fun. This is fun. I like this. I like this fight. I like it. Go away. Go away. Now, I am surprised this fight has not required me to go into hyper mode at all. Or are you about to do that right now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. In Shadow of the Colossus, each time we beat a boss, they... they release part of Dark Samus to go back, and then she's freed or something like that. Grapple voltage. Excuse me? Oh, this is the purple power-up thing. Now we can give power through the grapple beam. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. When attached, use the control stick or up to send energy and down to drain energy. Interesting. Okay. Siphon energy from it or give energy depending on what it needs. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. I like the upgrades in this one. I like the upgrades in this one. They're not being used well, like in the exploration sense, but I like these upgrades. They're cool. I especially like the grapple functionality. I like it when the games let you do more with grapple. Like in Dread, how they let you go to the spider like wall blue areas, so you can just do like Spider-Man parkour. I like when they give the grapple something to do, because it's such a cool part of her kit. It's such a cool part of her kit that you rarely get to use in combat. So I like that both Dread and this game have had enemies where you need to use the grapple. Map of the transit pathways. Currently station 1B. Okay. Hey, we're playing Dread now. Literally Dread. Literally Dread. Okay, so I could have gone over here. And I'm kind of tempted to. But I fully expect I'm going to be just blocked. Because this game has punished me for trying to command. Leads to command center. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to do that yet. Yeah.
Samus, Unit 217 has discovered evidence of hidden Chozo artifacts. Perhaps these could assist you in accessing the...
Okay. Exploration on my own? What's that? It's not like I remember that they're the only other place I've seen purple voltage things is back in Skytown in Elysia, but okay. The Leviathan. Let's learn about this. Our leader provided us with great wisdom on many subjects, including the improvement of our mighty battleship, Colossus. We followed her teachings, and turned our vessel into a ship without peer, but more work remained. Dark Samus required a mighty flagship, one to strike terror in the hearts of her enemies. The bite of Colossus was not enough. She demanded more. Her solution was unique and most excellent. We took her great Star Beast and fitted it with cybernetic weapon systems. Crew quarters and command consoles were placed within the beast's skull. In time, we created a mighty dreadnought and called it Leviathan. The great leader was pleased. They do got a subway. They do got a subway system. Okay. And look at that. That's going to put me directly out where my ship is. Nice. Save and enter. Take me back to Elysia, please. It was landing site B? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Since we're right here, I'm gonna take a quick water and bathroom break, and I will be right back. Come on. There we go. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are back. Water's been acquired. Well, let's do this thing. Let me put these back on. And let's see if I went to the correct landing site. Off the cuff, I want to say no. Okay, let's go back to Site A. Let's go back to Site A. All right. Right, this is in here. Whee. Okay. Is this where I'm interested in? Perchance? Yep. Oh, okay. I just need a little more energy. Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Who is the zipline for? Excellent question. I do not know what the in-lore reason is for these ziplines. Is that a lore bot I see? Defeat. The 2 weeks following the seed's impact were disastrous. Like the Aurora unit, we too were infected with a phazon-based virus. The spreading corruption consumed many of us, putting us under space pirate control. It was not long before only a handful remained. During this time, there was but a moment when we received aid. Gore, the hunter dispatched by the Federation, arrived to restore the Aurora unit. Our hope quickly vanished as he too was corrupted by phazon and lost his own will. He now leads the assault on the remaining survivors, taking more and more of the station over with each passing day. There is no hope left for us. Soon we too will be among the enemy forces. The last of us now stand before the brink of our history's end, silently waiting for our final hours. I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moments of my life and transferring my memory into the datapod. All because the pirates and the feds are morons about phazon. And energy. And warfare. But what else is new? And because the Chozo are colonizing sons of guns. Cannot get enough leverage to pull from this angle. Oh. That... okay. Yoop. Ha! Okay, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I like that little puzzle. That's cute. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, classic Chozo statue. Chozo Elder statue was sculpted 1013.81 years ago. That's cute. Spider Ball. Okay. Okay. Now go immediately back to the pirates' stronghold. Oh. Oh. Oh, just okay. What? Okay, I don't like how long this is for no reason. Can there be a tell for these? Can there be a tell? Instead of just, hi, I'm gonna go now. I'm holding Z, man. There we go. Oh, so it's all just bait. Excellent. Okay, that looks like a tutorial, which means I don't want to go there. Nice, okay. Nice. Okay. Now that we got that, let's immediately walk straight back and go back to the pirate stronghold. The interesting bend. Interesting bend. I really do like the aesthetic of this world. Elysia, I think, is my favorite, like, visually. It looks cool, even if it makes little sense.
Samus, this is Admiral Dane.
Okay.
I've ordered
Can I
the
leave you on
Federation
red?
fleet to walk to the pirate homeworld and begin the invasion.
Why have you done
I
that?
think it's time we took the fight to them. We'll contact you when we're ready to commence our assault.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, back to the homeworld we go. There we go. I never tried doing this. I honestly think that's what they want me to do next. Or I guess find the acid shield unit. So yeah, I need to go to the other. See, this is why you should just make a world that's interconnected naturally. Instead of having your planet sectioned off. I'm getting all my Steam notifications that people are playing Repo. I assume the session is starting. Yeah, I fell off that genre of game, but I'm glad that the update looks good. Okay, I don't need more cutscenes. I can just walk. I can just walk. Once every other year thing for me. Yeah, that's kind of my vibe. Like when a bunch of us did it again, like the last time we did some Lethal again, it was fun. I just don't want to play it that often. It's great for clips, though.
The Armada is now in orbit above the pirate home. We're ready for the final assault, but the basis, we need you to disable Unit 242. Here are the coordinates.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys can chill for a bit. You can just sit there in orbit. You can just sit there in orbit right now. We should make really obscure memes about this captain Admiral Dane, you think? What memes would we even make, though? Admiral Dane posting in 2025? True. Where's the... Live Admiral Dane reaction. Nah, I can see it. I can see it. Wait, we would have to come up with some stuff. It's really unfortunate that mashing is actually just the best way to do this. Because the charge shots take forever to break your armor. We just light them up like that. Just a picture of his text box. It's not even him, it's just his text box. That is... Okay, that I might be on board. I might be on board. Almost got me, video game. Almost got me. No, I think he was the... I think he was the admiral who, Oh, I have to... Alright, can you, like, do an attack that will let me... Thank you. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I could have just shot it with the ice missile. Okay. Okay. I think we did, like at the in the prologue of the game. I think in the prologue of the game, like he's the admiral who you go and meet, who like gives the briefing to all the hunters, and you by extension. Okay, so can't do this without the thing. Pull off. There's literally no reason for me to fight you because you don't even drop anything. Thank you. Stomping on a Goomba. They always, and they always pop. It's like jumping on a dry bones. They always pop back up eventually. Interesting. There we go. Thankfully, Samus made a big show of looking directly at this. Whee! Oh. Hi. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Camera. Hey, look at that. Kind of looks like the gravity suit now. A little bit. It looks exactly the same except for the shoulder pads, which are very slightly purple. Oof. Yeah, the suits are a huge letdown in this game. Well, they just blow up. Okay. So now that I have Acid Rain, now I can go through here, which will let me go through there, which will lead me directly to in front of that, because that's how this game is designed. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that it's coming out well. I love this stuff. Like, as someone who's thrived on Hot Wheels references and Phineas and Ferb, like, not, well, no, Phineas and Ferb is kind of well known. As someone who's thrived on, like, Hot Wheels memes and stuff like that, and making obscure references with my brother, a joke that only, like, 3 people are gonna get is right up my alley. No, hold on. Is that where I want to go? No, I don't want to go back up. Oh, I did want to be in that other room. I just had to fall down. That's right. I just have to fall down. That's right. That's right. And just go across now. Yeah, okay. Go off. The one time they do the attack instantly. That looks like something I should be able to scan. Like, am I wrong on that? Am I totally out of line? Phazon-based explosive blast. Whoa. What are my Phazon abilities again? I want to see if this is something I actually have. I have Hyper Missile. Okay. Okay, so I do have the missile. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Spacepire data decoded. Taking Valhalla. The vision of our leader is vast indeed. As we prepared for war with the hated Galactic Federation, she decided she required one of their great machines to better control her living planet. We then set out to bring an Aurora unit to Dark Samus. Bribes led us to the location of our prize, the battleship Valhalla. Crewed with green recruits on a training mission, she was ours for the taking. One of the mightiest ships of the cosmos was no match for the Phazon-powered weapons of the Colossus. We rendered Valhalla helpless, then set the raiders to claim our prize. The Aurora was ours. There was to be no mercy for the Federation dogs. At the command of Dark Samus, we jettisoned the crew into the frigid depths of space, leaving the wreck of Valhalla as a warning to the Federation. Let them tremble before our might. Okay. That seems exactly like something they would do. Even without the guidance of Dark Sammy, so to speak. What is this? Holding cell? Excuse me? Check SO. Okay. Hold on. Oh, wait, we have Sandway now? We have Sandway now in Sand Ocean? That's awesome. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Rally, you should be proud of yourself. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. It will be the only star on that. It will be the only star. I love that. George is doing this, by the way, so that way he doesn't have to pin anymore. You're not just stopping there? Beautiful. Is it Admiral Dane or Admiral Dade? Is it A-N-E or A-D-E at the end? I actually don't remember. It is Dane? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Hi? Metroid Hatcher. Whoa! When the head's interior is damaged, the tentacles can be ripped off. Mutation has robbed the Metroid Hatcher of its ability to phase, but has provided it with a hardened outer shell which has identical attributes as Phasite. The shell protects the creature's heart, located at the core of its head. The Hatcher's tentacles are quite dangerous and can leech energy from any targets they connect to. However, they are also the creature's weak point. If all of them are ripped off, it will perish. As such, it will attempt to recover energy by retracting them into its shell when they take damage. While the Hatcher's tentacles are retracted, it is unable to attack, relying on the phase-on Metroids it spawns from its mouth for protection. If the interior of the creature is hit while its mouth is open, it loses its strength. The Hatcher's tentacles can be ripped off if they are pulled at this time. Well, okay. Storm missiles make this a lot easier. Ah, damn it. There we go. Okay, that was interesting. That was interesting. Again, I like functionality from the grapple beam. Hi. Oh. I saw that at E-Tank. I saw that E-Tank. I thought I was going to be able to come back for it, but nope. I saw that E-Tank. There we go. Cool. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'll take this too. I will take a safe spot as well. Okay, so now we can get past the rain. Excellent. And that's the elevator? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is a culmination of everything. Culmination of everything you've been getting up until now. Hi. Okay. Oh, hi, what are you? Skritter. Okay. Give me some lore. Purification. Our great leader, with the aid of the Captured Aurora unit, has discovered many of Phase's secrets. Dark Samus can now command the living world to send forth Phazon seeds. She was eager to test this new power. When we heard the first world to receive this blessing was our homeworld, we rejoiced. The seed was sent into the void and quickly made its way to our homeworld. Our brethren foolishly tried to repel it, but their efforts were in vain. To think, once we were as pathetic as them. Now the deed is done, and slowly our homeworld becomes like Phase. Soon there will be 2 living planets, 2 Phazon sources for our great leader to use as she sees fit. Soon there will be thousands of new disciples for her to command. Okay. So... this is a new ability then, not an old one. Okay, because I knew some things about corruption, and I thought that... I knew that the asteroids were, like, coming from Phase. So I thought the explanation for why Talon 4 had an asteroid hit and suddenly there's Phazon, and then Ether had an asteroid hit and then suddenly there's Phazon and the dimension shift, was because Phase was trying to seed other planets, and we just didn't know that until this game. But apparently that's a new ability that only Dark Samus has had right now. Or maybe they're talking specifically about the Leviathan seeds, and regular seeds is something that Phase could already do to try to propagate the galaxy. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Didn't even look. I didn't even look. I didn't even look. Oh, you're... There needs to be a better visual indicator for when something is in hyper mode. There needs to be a better visual indicator when something's in hyper mode. Skyway access locked? What? They've blocked Skyway? That's crazy. I didn't know they could do that. They have to be stopped. You've gone too far, Space Pirates. Give us the Skyway back. Where is this? Oh, this is here. This is here, okay. Right, all the way back there. Disable the defense system. What's this green door again? Oh, super missile doors. High frequency beam weapons or something. Well, we'll figure that out. Okay. Okay. Do I need to go up this way, maybe, actually? Because there is a spider ball track. It probably wants me to go through the spider ball track. Oh, hey, Phenomenal. I've talked about the lack of Prime 4 trailers, and they published one like 12 hours later. You believe any more in that game? A little more. I have a little more faith. The opening shot of that trailer, where like it's like she's in the middle of a space battle. I really liked how that cinematic looked. It was only like a quick glimpse of it, but I wouldn't mind if there was a dogfighting section. I wouldn't mind if we had to play in the ship for that. And if not, I just like seeing. It's the one of the few things that I do actually like about this Prime game more than the others. I like how there's like, it's active in the happenings of the galaxy. It's not just, hey, here's this one planet that we're going to spend 10 days on, and then that's it. We're never going to see it again. It has no bearing on anything else in the rest of the arc. I like that things are more interconnected in this. I like that you're kind of sucked into a bigger plot. And then exploration kind of comes because of that. The exploration here is not good. There really is no exploration. It's so linear. But in concept, I like that there's more story, and I think that Beyond is going to give us more of that. I'm still not convinced about the bike. It worries me, especially having played Corruption now, where there's like ship segments of this, of like, oh, you use the ship to go in between chunks of like 10 rooms that have a linear path, and that's your exploration. That still does not give me good feelings for what the world is going to be. So I really hope I'm proven wrong. I really hope I'm proven wrong on that front. Really hope I'm proven wrong. They can take a lot from Corruption. They should not be taking that. They should not be taking world design notes from Corruption. part of my hesitance with the bike too. This is the second time they've shown it, and again, the only thing they showed it doing was driving across a featureless flat desert, taking pot shots at like 2 weak flying enemies. That's not a good sign, man. That's not a good sign at all. Ah, okay, I don't have the map for this yet. There we go. I figured one of these was going to be a save station. Take notes from literally any of the other Metroid games. Take it from your first 2 Prime games. First 2 Prime games were great. Take inspiration from Dread, the way it blocks you off but actually doesn't. Although I doubt it's going. They need to just look to earlier Prime games. They need to just look to earlier Prime games. I wouldn't mind so much, I think, if the place between the bikes was bigger, for one, right? And also weren't entirely linear. Because it's like, you're not exploring, you're just going down the guided path right now. If there's like, I think the comparison I can think of is like Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring has a bunch of open fields where like there's some enemies you can deal with, there's some mini bosses and like some dungeons you can go find that are like short little experiences. But at certain parts in the story, there are huge classic Dark Souls style dungeons like Stormvale, Castle Stormvale, and the Academy of Raya Lucaria and Volcano Manor, where you can't use Torrent, you can't use your open world horse, and you have to spend a good chunk of the gameplay exploring that dungeon and exploring that huge area. And it's like playing a classic game. I could see something like that working. Bike us in between huge Metroidvania segments. I don't mean they should make it Elden Ring. It shouldn't be open world. I'm saying, like, if the bike was used to take us from dungeon to dungeon, and each dungeon is, like, packed with stuff to do and explore, and like it's its own mini Metroidvania, like how the Citadel worked in Silksong. If you just went from Citadel to Citadel, I wouldn't mind it as much, I think. But if it's like this, where you go from chains of 5 rooms, I don't like the bike. All right, I don't like the bike in concept yet. I could be proven wrong. I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just trying to pray that there's a way it'll work in an okay fashion. I don't like the bike. I was hesitant the moment I saw it spawn in a huge empty desert. It does not bode well. This does not spark joy. I'm just thinking of ways they think they could use it, and that wouldn't be god-awful. I was wondering what happened to him. Oh, hi. There you go. Yeah. It does not bode well. It does not bode well, in my opinion. But I'm hoping and praying that they're going to execute it well. Or that there's actually something of substance to do on the bike. I don't like it, man. I don't. It does not give me confidence. It does not give me confidence. It gives me the opposite of confidence. I know, man. I know. Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna drive from point A to point... It's the corruption system with the ship, except instead of watching a cutscene, you're gonna have to drive for 2 minutes to get to where you want to go and take chip damage from enemies. Like, I really hope I'm proven wrong, man. I really hope they thought it through, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like they're gonna make it good, man. So what I'm praying for, that's what I'm saying. I'm praying that the dungeons at the end of the bike ride are going to be good. Because if they can design that part of the world fine, once you get off the bike for your mandatory little cutscene, you get off the bike and you start actually exploring properly within the area you got off the bike at. If that part's still good and big and like with enough to make it an actual Metroid experience, I think I'm going to end up being okay with it. But if it's like this again, where you ride the bike between chains of 5 rooms that you never have to backtrack to, and it's only worth being in one place at a time, No, I want that too. I want that too, Phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, I want that too. But we're not going to get that because the bike exists. We're not going to get that because the bike exists. The only thing I can think of is that it's manual fast travel somehow. It's manual fast travel. Which isn't fast travel, but... I want it to be an entire... Dude, I just came off of playing Silksong relentlessly. Like, I want the game to be designed well like that. That is a team of people who understand why Metroid games were good. I'm going to withhold judgment until I play the video game. That I have my suspicions, I have my concerns, but I'm going to withhold full judgment until I see and play the video game myself. Because they've withheld a lot. They haven't shown us a lot. They haven't shown us a lot. So they could be hiding something. There could be like a secret to the bike or the way the world is designed that actually makes it make sense. It is possible. It's possible. I do not have great faith, but it's possible. So we will reserve judgment until we play the thing. There's no point in devoting more brain cells to it right now, man. What we both established that we don't like the bike. But we're just gonna have to see how they use it. We're just gonna see how they use it. Maybe also it's like a promotional thing, where like it's only in like 2 parts of the game as like a mini thing, and then it's actually not actually a big part of the game. That could also be true. It could just be a gimmick to sell copies. Because that I also could believe. I don't like it in concept, but I could be proven wrong. So I'm just gonna withhold judgment until I see it. If I'm proven right, congrats. If I'm proven wrong, then I'm happy. You know? Well, yeah, they made a giant... That's the marketing stunt I'm talking about. Just something that they can make an amiibo out of. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, though. I don't know. And none of us know. Literally none of us know yet. So I'm gonna withhold anything concrete until I actually get the thing in my hands and I see how the world feels, because I clocked this game. I clocked this game's MO pretty damn quick. So if we're gonna get the pulse on Beyond pretty early into it. You're gonna see what their intent is, and you're gonna see what the vibe is. We will find out very quickly how it works. Really? Oh, did I never scan Spider-Ball tracks, really? Manual override controls. Is this the manual override control? I didn't mean to do that. Can I really not? That's crazy. Thank you. Wee. Okay. Vanguard. The time has come. Our leader commands we go to war at last. 3 worlds will be attacked, each important to the Federation. We shall destroy the spy base at Elysia, the fuel production at Brio, and the naval station at Norian. Each of those wretched worlds will become as phase, each a foothold into the territory of the hated Federation. From those worlds, our vanguard will go forth. At long last, our enemies will be humbled and then enslaved. 3 seeds will be sent, and an armada will accompany each of them. Dark Samus herself will lead the attack on Norian. Victory is ours for the taking. Okay, and then we've caught up to the present. Whoa. Phazon Harvester Drone. Anti-air system cannot be destroyed, but overloading it will stun the drone. Damn. Okay, also, am I... Yeah, what am I trying to pretend? Like there's anywhere else to go beyond this completely linear room? Whoa, okay. If they make the bikes feel like AC6. I mean, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if it's fun to move around in, like, my concern isn't that the bike is going to be fun, right? It's just, my concern is the world design, right? Because if the world design is bad, you piloting an AC isn't going to help. I really like Armored Core 6. I'm kind of glad you brought that up. AC6 is great, and the ACs feel fantastic to control. They feel fantastic to control. AC6 is great. But AC6 is also mission-based linear structure. There's not much exploration there, that's just how the game is built. I don't think the bike controlling an AC, like controlling like an AC, is going to improve the world design. That's my only concern. I think the bike is going to be fun. Like, I think the bike will be fun to drive on, like, to just control. I think that Nintendo is usually good enough about creating a gameplay mechanic that is fun to use. I think they're usually pretty solid about that. The concern is just, is the fact that you're going to put bike segments in the game going to significantly negatively impact the exploration and interconnectivity of the world? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be able to bike wherever you want. It's not like Torrent, right? You're not going to be able to summon it wherever you want. It's going to be only within a limited space. Yeah, yeah. This is why I say I'm reserving judgment, because it could just be contained to small little segments. Like, okay, you've come to this part of the world. It's like a little maybe hub area of the dunes or other parts. And it's like a little hub where you can go between different areas, right? Instead of taking elevators, you just do a quick little bike segment, and you can choose which elevator, quote-unquote, which area to go to. I could go to Phazon Mines, or I could hang a right, and I could drop myself off at Talon Overworld, or I could drop myself off at Phendrana Drifts, just with a quick little drive. If it's like that, basically nothing's changed. But the alternative is this. So they could do either. They could do either. We will have to see. What this? Nova Beam? I have made something exceptionally stupid. Wonderful. Excellent. I assume this is in Sand Ocean, or will be shortly. Mining cycles, cut a phase and investigate the broken pieces. I think so. The, like, whatever planet, whatever, like, jungle planet that she's on. Because, like, that beauty shot at the end of the, like, 2025 revealed trailer, where it's, like, her looking up at, the Avatar tree and everything like that, like, there's got to be something there, right? Like, yeah, Viewross or whatever, right? Yeah. That's the thing. I don't mind if it takes place on different planets. Conceptually, I like that this game takes place on different planets. My issue is just that the way the planet is broken up is it's an area broken up into like 3 or 4 different segments instead of being an interconnected area. Right? I wouldn't mind that if this was like 1.5 times the size and all these rooms were actually interconnected properly. I would be fine with that. And I just bounce between areas with the bike or the ship. That'd be cool. It's a little different on the formula, but it's a lot of interconnectivity, and it's still a lot of exploration. And you get the benefit of having some cool lore and actual story beats happening as an excuse to go back and forth between planets and explore, and there's actually a reason to backtrack because the area is bigger, which means there's actually things that you can't do yet that you're gonna have to come back to do in a meaningful way that feels natural. Like, this is possible. It's possible to do this good. It's possible to do it well. Okay, now to actually check Sand Ocean. I just don't know if they're gonna do it. This year's Admiralty in December dates have been... Mark your calendars. This is perfect. I love the smile. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I love this. I will give you a star. And then when stream's over, I'll repost. I'll repost. Interesting. Okay. This is beautiful, Rally. This is beautiful. Feel proud. Also, hello, Lurch. I don't know if I said. That's the best part. You don't need to know anything about Metroid for that, because he's, like, completely irrelevant, basically. Which makes it better. Which makes it even better. Low-level energy shield, high-frequency beam. Okay, so let's... Oh, Nova Beam. Our Nova Beam is what we need. Only high-frequency beams. You're waiting for it. You're waiting with bated breath for Admiral Dane to make his reappearance. Activate nearby power node to restore power. That's not this, is it? Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. You clearly don't want me to do that yet. Hi. All right, combat time. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mining cannon cycles between beams that cut phase on and suck up. Oh, okay. Okay, let's scan some things. Piston extends while mining cannon is firing the beam that cuts through phase on. Where are you? You're in hyper mode, is what you are. Why is it waiting? Whoa! Interesting. Okay. Oh, of course, then you join. What is happening? Okay, okay, what am I missing? Hold on. What am I missing? Phasite terminals offline. Power nodes behind door must be activated to restore terminal power. Okay. I'm actually just gonna run out of energy. What am I missing? Oh, it actually just ends. Okay. Okay, so you actually just avoid it, and that's it. What am I supposed to do here? I'm missing something, man. I'm missing something. This is going on way too long. What am I missing? Do I need to be in, like, ball hyper mode? Okay, what is... I was like, I can't... This isn't doing anything. want me to spider ball? Okay, what am I doing? Like, hold on. Like... There's clearly something it wants me to do here. Okay. Okay. Morph ball. We have bomb. We have the boost ball. We have the spider ball. None of those have been working. Hyper mode. We have hyper missile. Why would we use this? Weapons. Power beam. Missile launcher with the ice missile now. Plasma beam. Screw attack? And seeker missile. Okay. How would I use any of that in these fights? Okay, hold on. What? Piston extends while mining cannon is firing the beam that cuts through Phazon. Okay. Yes, I can see that. You cycle between beams that cut Phazon deposits and suck up the broken pieces. That screams to me that you want me to morph ball into that, but every time I've been punished for it. And then that, I don't have a way to get through the door, because it's a phasite door. Do I just, like, fire at that? Like, what is happening? I am astonished that the game has not tried to hold my hand. The one time I need it, there's no help. Different visors of no help. It's like boost ball somehow. Yes, thank you, video game. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Wow.
Like, what can I actually do? I can't get out. I'm stuck here. I'm actually about to just look this up. What am I missing, man? Like, what can I do? Fucking looking this up. What's this room called? Main cavern. That's fucking stupid. I'm too good at killing them. That better not be it. I mean, it's going to be it, because... That is beyond stupid. That is beyond stupid. That is so beyond stupid, man. Because, oh my god, it's even worse. It's even worse because they deliberately spawn with a high rate of hyper mode, which encourages you to use hyper mode, which mows through them instantly, which means they're not going to survive for this phase, and they don't spawn for the suck-up phase. That is beyond awful. That is beyond awful. So stupid. I really don't like that. You wanna know what's even worse? You wanna know what's even worse? Those handrails don't spawn. If there's no enemies, the handrails don't spawn. They never spawned while I was just waiting in the empty room. They never popped up. So there's not even a clue that you're supposed to do that. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. I mean, it still kind of is a problem in some modern games as well, but yeah. That was not great. That's not something that you would think to use, either. At least I wouldn't think. Okay, new beam. That's really, really weird. That is really, really bizarre. Internal mechanism must be loosened. Oh yeah, I like the little Wiimote gimmicks. I like the little Wiimote gimmicks like that. It's cute. It's cute. I do like that. Like those little moments, that's cool. And like the whole like lift up into the side and down and everything like that, I like that. I like stuff like that. It's cute. Where am I? Okay, I'm gonna go get that landing site. I'm gonna go get that landing site real quick. Except actually I won't, because the game doesn't want me to do that. The game wants me to keep going forward in the linear path. Right? Let me see. Nice. Yeah, that was annoying. Hi! Great! I can just destroy you now. Beautiful. Okay, Metroids are now much easier to deal with. Nice.
Data received.
I just looked at the Admiral Dane December thing again, and it made me smile again. You did a good job with that, Rally. That was good. What time is it? 9:50? Yeah. Okay. You got some time. It's Chozo, and you can scan the thing, and it says it's of Chozo make, but this version of it specifically is one that Samus modified herself. She made modifications and added some Federation tech to it. So it was probably originally a Chozo design, but she has greatly personalized it in her time since she's used it. The armor, probably. The armor was probably first. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the armor predates the suit. There's not a terrible amount of lore about Samus's ship. There's not a lot of lore about Samus's ship. I'm surprised you didn't see me. What are you? Oh, hi. I didn't even notice you shooting at me. Okay, you don't want this, but... Okay. Okay. Override on upper floor. Okay. Which we get with this. Oh! It's this. I see. Okay. Yeah, I know. On the pirate homeworld, it's pretty accommodating, isn't it? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, hold on, hold on. I need to get to the top floor of this. This is back where I came from, right? Yeah, this is back where I came from. Okay, that would just take me back. So it's pointing me in here. Yeah, then this is out here. How do I get to the top floor of this? Here, hold on. I need to. Let me get out of here real quick. Get out of here, kill these guys, and reanalyze this. I might be stupid. I might be stupid. I can complain about game design all I want, but I also might be stupid. Okay, hold on. He might talk again. If this is the shutdown command, he might be talking soon. No, not yet. Okay. Yes, that's her. Now go all the way back up. Now go all the way back up. That's not what I did. Whoa, come on, let me move. Why can I not just platform now? Can you not, please? Thank you. That sends me back down. That'd be crazy. Come on. Where's our admiral? Where's our admiral? Come on. Excellent. Come on. For once, give me a call. I want the call. The one time I want a call. Come on.
Outstanding job, Sam.
There it
I knew the
is.
Federation could count on you.
Thank you, thank you. It's
I've
everyone's
given the order
favorite.
to begin the invasion. I'm headed down there with the troops.
There it
Meet me
is.
at these coordinates.
Perfect. Meet up with Admiral Dane? Oh, I don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, video game. We're gonna meet up with him. I know, right? Okay, now how do I have to... Just the right one? It is, yes. To meet up with him up here. Okay. And then back through the tunnel to the right. Okay. Here's our meetup. It's happening. Okay. Is this it? There he is. There he is.
Outstanding work, Samus.
The legend
Don't say this
himself.
often, but I sure am impressed.
All right. I think he likes us. Don't worry.
That said,
I think he likes
you've
us.
Still got work to do. Up ahead is the pirate cargo line that leads to the sea. There is a large security door located at the... 4 demolition troopers are needed to open the final door, so you need to make sure enough of them make it safely through this area.
Oh god, escort.
You are the only one who can destroy the sea. We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
Let's go. Admiral Dane. The man, the myth, the legend. Every bit as great as they say. Can I, like, focus on these guys, please? Thank you. Demolition Trooper. Okay. So I need to make sure at least 4 of these morons survive.
Samus, we are part of the Demolition Reinforcement Squad. Since our armor is weaker than most of the troopers, we need you to watch our backs through this area. Most of the demolition team has already started moving towards this. Good luck.
Yeah, good to see you, Lucian. It's been going well. There was one really poorly designed annoying part, but we're making it through. We're making it through. Oh. Okay, and then this is just basically a carnival ride. Whoa. Okay. I understand how the director of the game said that he wanted to make this more like Halo. Why are they taking point? Why are they taking point? They should not be taking point. What are you? I forget your gimmick. The others all melt to beams, so I assume you just needed a concussive blast. Oh. Oh. Oh, we lost one somewhere. Why do we have to let them take point? Samus, do not let them be in front. The red shirts do not lead the way. Especially not the ones that are mission critical. What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? He just walks up and takes two of them out. Oh, hi. Can I target him, please? Thank you. Okay, you're dead. Nice. Ooh. Red guy. What is that? Okay, at least 4 of the squad made it. Okay. That's kind of cool at the end there. That shows them a little bit of teamwork. They actually are a military unit. They just are woefully underpowered compared to Samus. Skyway is still sealed. That's crazy. Open the Skyway. The people demand the Skyway be free.
Thanks for all the help back there, Samus. I almost thought we weren't gonna make it when those commandos showed up.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hi. What this? Maldium? Hey, that's what I was producing down in the reactor room. Oh, hi. Oh. I was wondering what happened to you. Giga Trooper. Commander. Red phasite armor, resistant to most weaponry. Make heavy use of their personal teleporter, moving to favorable positions across the battlefield, giving orders. They carry all the weaponry and gear used by commandos, with the exception of their armor, which is forged out of an ultra-rare red phasite. They've lived to rise the ruling of each has been a commando for at least 10 years. Okay. Can I, like, target any of these, please? What, I don't know what that what that visor is. What that visor effect is. You're like showing their internal organs or something? Okay, let's take care of you. You know what? Get outplayed. Okay. Now what this do? Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. Destroy. The zipline carries the doors from Monsters, Inc. There you go. That's the lore. That's the lore. Elysia is part of Monsters Incorporated. Okay. I'm gonna call that there, I think. 3.5 hours is good by me. 10:30. I am good with that. Good progress today. I will admit, I still really don't care for the main structure of the game. Combat's fine. I really like what they're doing with the grapple beam. I really like what they're doing with the grapple beam. But, yeah. We'll play through the end, but I sincerely hope that Beyond, when we do play it in December, takes notes from the rest of the franchise, from Prime 1 and 2, rather than Corruption. Fun stream that is. Yeah. I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you for starting a meme around Admiral Dane rally. That was very nice. Well, hold on. This is literally just the boss, right? I'll do the boss. No, okay. This is just the boss. This is the boss. I'll do this. I'll do this. That's crazy. There's no reason not to. This is just stopping right before the big climactic thing. I'll go and do this. Excellent timing. Hi, Rally, if you could please. Misa, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing good. Diddy, I see Morgie. Good to see you guys. Welcome on in. We are just about to end stream. We're doing this last boss fight, and then that will be that. So just in time. Tentacles hide is durable, skin weak point, advanced management. Good. It's going good. I hope the 99 stream went well. I am just playing through Prime 3 before Beyond comes out. Because I finished 1 and 2, and then 3 is just the last one on the list. I see Zelda, I see Danny as well. Cass. Yeah. Welcome on in, everybody. So yeah, we'll shoot big scary alien monster, and then we will call it a night. It went well? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I know most of the crew is... Oh! Oh, you raided right into a Ridley fight. I didn't think... Where were you? Interesting. Okay. Ridley fight. Okay. I haven't seen you since the start of the game. Okay, this fight might actually be good. Hi, Omega Ridley. Armored plating protects body, fires plasma attacks from mouth. Revived and regenerated through phazon exposure, Omega Ridley has been energized to a new combat threat level. Target retains extremely durable phazon-enhanced armor skin, as well as protective armored plating. Scans indicate that a recent injury has not fully healed. Expose and target the wound to inflict damage. Target will act to protect this vulnerability. Seek ways to stun the enemy and leave it open to deadly attacks. Okay, let's do it. Pretty far. I think I'm in like the last third of it. Okay, so get his mouth, just like in the other games. Get his mouth, and then... Oh, do that, and then pry that open, and then kill. Okay, perfect. There's your fight. Yeah. You're a big tough guy, aren't you? Do that into hyper mode. Beautiful. Okay. Now what? Oh. Now what? Phasite armor is now covering cardiac region. Armor is invulnerable, but internal joints seem weak. I don't like what you're doing. Okay, so that means you want me to do this, right? Right? Hold on. There we go, okay. Okay, so you want me to stun him in the mouth again? Is that what it is? Okay, that's one shoulder down. Okay, I see how this works. I see how this works. This. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, maybe don't do that yet. Where'd he go? Hello? Where is he? Hi. It's an enormous, like, 3-story lizard. How am I missing it? Okay, is he gonna... Do I need to scan him again? I do. Hi. Armor's been destroyed, now exposed, vulnerable to energy. Oh, okay, so you just... Perish, 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 perish. Yeah? Phase 2, or are you just exploding? He is exploding. Okay, corruption even worse now. I'm curious what her visor looks like now. Like, what she looks like inside the mask. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, look at that. You can see it in her face, like huge vein of it down the center of her, like right down her nose. Her eyes are even changing color too. Damn. All right. What do we get? Like phase on grapple beam, is that what that is? Hyper grapple, okay. Okay. Lock on, yeah. Hi. Okay, so giving energy to it. Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Hi. Here comes the put on your 3D glasses now part. Yeah. Put on your 3D glasses now. Please look at the Wii U gamepad. You don't even spam it, you just press A once. And then the cutscene continues. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, quick time event. All right. More murder. Let's go. We've done it.
Samus, you have successfully destroyed the last remaining seed as detected by our systems.
Which means it's time to go to the home planet now?
The spread of phazon corruption has been stopped. However, there is one more mission to complete. Skytown's Aurora Unit 217 reports that it has discovered the origin of the Leviathan attacks.
Beautiful. You found the home world.
It appears that this is where Dark Samus and her main pirate force are stationed. Unfortunately, this location is so far away it cannot be reached.
We must create a wormhole.
A Leviathan battleship, which is in orbit around this planet. If we can board this battleship, we may be able to...
Interesting. Okay.
Large energy surges consistent with a warp device are traveling between the pirate's planet and the Leviathan battleship.
They're using it to link to the ship. Okay.
Upload the coordinate.
Interesting. Okay, so you have to invade their frigate. Interesting. Okay, and then this is from this entry point, which we can now get to because you need hyper grapple to get through it, and that was the door that was blocked because of that. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So now we know what to do. Okay, perfect. Oh, I did not mean to do that. What system is that? We can go to the Valhalla now? What? That's not where they told me to go, but... We can go to the Valhalla? Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is the first ship that we were on. Yeah. Okay. I'll save that for next time, because it has been 3.5 hours and I need to sleep. So, thank you people for watching. We will continue with this and the main objective on Saturday. Saturday is the next variety stream. We're doing a bunch of stuff on Saturday. We're doing this. Then I'm going to be joining Bowser and Misa on Mario Party for a Bowser Subathon. And then after that is Cracked Cup. And then after that, I'm going to be going live again just to, for the Kirby Air Riders demo. So Saturday's going to be busy. I'm going to be up a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again, Misa, for the raid. Hi, Fruits. I hope you guys enjoyed your repo session. But yeah, I'm ending. Misa rated at the perfect time, so they got to see me clean Ridley. But I hope you guys are doing good. And I will see you guys later. Let me see if there's any good raid candidate, or if I'm just going to kind of leave you guys. I think we're just going to leave you guys. So, unfortunately, I can't pass you off to anyone else, but thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hi, Omega. Bye, Omega. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back Saturday with a bunch of new stuff, and I will see you guys then. Take care.